Welcome. This presentation covers the Emergency Action Plan for Cincinnati Steel Treating, located at 5701 Marymount Avenue in Cincinnati, Ohio. The purpose of this plan is to make sure everyone knows what to do, who to notify, and where to go during an emergency, so we can protect people first, then property. In this training, we'll review several emergency scenarios you could face at work, including fire, tornado, earthquake, bomb threat, medical emergencies, chemical leaks or spills, workplace violence, explosions, and power outages. The goal is simple: recognize the situation, notify the right people, follow the procedure, and account for everyone safely. Pictured in this slide is our designated meeting place. When evacuation is covered throughout this presentation, this is the place we meet at every time and make sure everyone is accounted for at that time. This is located in front of the building at the park across the road in front of Kellogg. Fire. A fire may be identified through the sprinkler system activation and by the facility alarm. You may also hear an announcement over the PA system. If you hear the alarm or a fire announcement, treat it as real, stop what you're doing and begin following the fire procedure immediately. Not every fire should be fought. Small fires that can be controlled with a handheld extinguisher may be addressed only if you are trained, comfortable, and have a clear exit path behind you. If the fire cannot be controlled with a handheld extinguisher, or if smoke, heat, or visibility becomes an issue, do not attempt to fight it. Evacuate immediately. Fire extinguishers are designed for specific types of fires, so knowing the basics matters. Only use an extinguisher if you're comfortable and you can keep an exit route behind you at all times. If you do use one, remember the simple approach: aim at the base of the fire and use short controlled bursts. If it doesn't go out quickly, stop and evacuate. If the alarm sounds, begin evacuation right away using the evacuation plan for your area. Proceed to the designated meeting point and stay there. Some operations may require emergency shutdown. Only do that if you are trained and it is safe to do so. Once at the meeting point, a roll call will be conducted to confirm everyone is accounted for. Fire prevention starts with everyday habits. Keep good housekeeping in all work areas. Do not place hot items into waste baskets. Keep aisles clear so people can exit quickly, and make sure areas around fire extinguishers remain clear so they can be accessed immediately in an emergency. Fire drills help confirm that the plan works. After drills, we review whether everyone knew where to exit and where to meet, and whether responsibilities were clear. Emergency drills will be conducted periodically throughout the year, and participation is important. Treat drills like the real thing so you build the right habits. Next is explosion response. Explosions can involve fire, structural damage, and injuries, so the priorities are rapid emergency notification, life safety, and accountability. If an explosion occurs, follow the alarm process and call 911. Evaluate the scene for injured people and survivors only if it is safe to do so. Evacuate the area promptly, then proceed to the designated meeting location. A roll call will be completed to ensure everyone is accounted for. Now we'll cover tornado response. Tornadoes require fast movement to shelter areas and staying away from windows and exterior walls. When a tornado alarm is issued, follow the emergency procedures and move to the designated tornado shelter immediately. Once in shelter, stay in place until the all clear is given. After the event, assess injuries if safe and notify leadership. A roll call will be conducted to confirm everyone is accounted for. Next is earthquake response. Earthquakes are uncommon here, but the response still matters. Protect yourself first, then follow the alarm and accountability steps. If an earthquake occurs, take shelter and protect yourself from falling objects. After shaking stops, follow the alarm and proceed according to instructions. A roll call will be conducted to ensure everyone is accounted for. The emergency procedures end only when the situation is evaluated and the termination of emergency procedures is communicated. Now we'll review bomb threats. These can come in different forms, and the key is to take every threat seriously and follow the evacuation and accountability process. A bomb threat may come by telephone, in person, or by email. Identify the source of the threat and report it immediately using company procedures. Do not create panic. Follow instructions for evacuation when directed and move to the meeting point. A roll call will be conducted to ensure everyone is accounted for. In this section, we'll cover the subject of workplace violence. The purpose of this section is to make sure everyone knows how to respond to threats, aggression, or violent behavior. Notify supervision immediately and follow facility procedures for your situation. This may involve leaving the area, securing in place, or contacting emergency services. Your safety comes first. Follow instructions and do not attempt to handle a dangerous situation alone. Now we'll cover medical emergencies. Quick notification and calm, organized response can make a major difference. Report any medical emergency immediately to the shift supervisor or lead man. Determine whether an emergency exists and take action according to training. Administer first aid as necessary within your training and comfort level, and call 911 when needed. Responsibilities will be followed to ensure the situation is managed, responders are guided, and the area is kept safe. Next is chemical spills and leaks. Response depends on the size and severity of the spill. A major spill involves a sudden release of a hazardous liquid from containment where the material is absorbed into the soil or moves off-site. A minor spill also involves a sudden release, but it remains isolated on-site, typically on a non-absorbent surface. Correctly identifying minor versus major determines what procedures and notifications are required. For a minor spill, follow the same procedure covered in SPCC training. Responsibilities include the primary or alternate coordinator, the production superintendent or shift lead man, and employees. Do not improvise, use the established process, control the area, and follow directions from the designated coordinators. For a major spill, follow the major spill procedure immediately. Responsibilities include the primary or alternate coordinator, the production superintendent or shift leader, and employees. Major spills can involve off-site impact, so timely notification, containment actions by trained personnel, and following the formal procedure are critical. This slide covers spill response equipment. Know what spill response supplies are available, where they are located, and how they are used under the SPCC and spill procedures. Only use equipment you are trained to use, and always prioritize isolating the area and notifying the responsible coordinators. Next is ammonia or nitrogen release response. These releases can create serious breathing hazards, so evacuation and accountability are essential. If an ammonia or nitrogen release occurs, stopping the release should only be attempted when it is safe and by trained personnel. Evacuate the area immediately and proceed to the designated meeting point. A roll call will be conducted to confirm everyone is accounted for. That concludes the Emergency Action Plan overview. If you have any questions about your responsibilities, evacuation routes, meeting points, or reporting steps, ask your supervisor. Knowing the plan ahead of time helps everyone respond quickly and safely.